Allazina means those Allazina means those. Now also if you notice that the way it is written here, Allazina should have a fatah on it on the first word, first letter alif. But in the Quran you will see that it is written as a small swad, which is Hamzatul Wasl, which means you can combine, skip the stop of the ayah here. You can continue reading by saying illal fasiqeen alladhina. Okay? You can combine this noon with this lam. Okay? So you can stop if you want to stop. You can say illal fasiqeen. Then you start saying alladhina, which is correct. But you can also continue illal fasiqeen allazina. Okay? Those people, those who are disobedient, are those people. The reason you can do that, because the topic is not finished. We talked about fasiqeen, but we don't know who those fasiqeen are. So next ayah is talking about the fasiqeen, which means topic is not finished. Okay? So you can skip the stopping on ayah, circle, and you can continue recitation. Okay? Alladhina, those. Okay? Or those people. Okay? The next word starts with these noon, qaf, and dwal. This means to break. Naqada, noon, qaf, and dwal means to break. Okay? And again, the grammar that we know is yaf'aluna. Yaf'aluna. Yaf'aluna means they do. Okay? Which means ya is for the present tense and third person, and muna is for the plural. Okay? These things we repeat. If you apply the same thing here, this will be ya, and just replace these three letters. So this will be yan, koduna, we just replace these and keep the same three. Guna here. Yanquduna. The only difference is that, as I mentioned to you, that the middle letter keeps changing the, so in this middle letter carries a dhamma. Okay? When you make the grammar. So all other harakats will remain same. The middle letter harakat can have three options. And those are called triliterals, and I think I gave a sheet to everybody on that. So yanquduna means present tense and third person and the plural. So the meaning will be they break. They break. Alladhina yanquduna, those people, they break, or you can say those people who break. To make a proper English, Alladhina yanquduna, those who break. Even though it is a they break, but to make a proper English, you can say those who break. Okay, so it will be who break. Alladhina yanquduna, those who break. Okay. Okay, the next word is an, ha, and dal. Okay. This has meaning like to make a promise or to take an oath. Okay. So let's just write down to take an oath or to promise. To take oath. Okay. Ha, and ha and dal makes to make a promise. Okay. The noun will be ahadun. Ahadun means oath. Ahadun means oath or a promise or an agreement. Okay. Okay. Now, so this is a noun, and I'm going to write down a word here, Allahu. These are two independent nouns. Ahadun is oath, and another word is Allahu. Okay? If I want to make a relationship between these two, I can say oath with Allah. Okay? Or oath with Allah. Means if I'm making an oath with Allah, I'm making a promise to Allah, then in English I will put a with in between. Okay. In Arabic, how we do? So in English is an oath with Allah. If I want to bring the meaning of with by connecting these two words. Okay. In Arabic, this is the way we do. We make two changes. On the first word, we take out one dhamma. So ahadun will become ahadu. On the second word, a dhamma will change into a kasra. Ahadullahi. Okay. Ahadullahi means oath with Allah, a promise, a swearing with Allah. Okay. It's like Abdun and Allahu. So when we make Abdullahi, okay. So Ahadullahi means an oath with Allah. Okay. One more change will take place because the word before is yanquduna. Yanquduna, they break. Okay. So here the word is they break. Oath with Allah. Okay. So if it was English, it simply will say they broke oath with Allah, which means they made a promise with Allah, they made a commitment with Allah, and they broke it. Okay. Whatever commitment they made with Allah, whatever promise they did to Allah, they made an oath with Allah that, okay, I will not do this thing anymore, or I will do this thing, or I will believe, or I will do this. After making an oath, they break the oath. They break the promise. Okay. In the Quran, as I mentioned before last time or maybe before that, that this is a file they. They means file, a doer. This is a fail. So this word ahadu is a maf'ul. So this is subject, this is object. Promise is object. A maf'ul. So when maf'ul comes in the sentence, it loses this dhamma and becomes a fatah. So it will become ahadallahi. That's the word. The word is in the Quran, right? Yeah. Ahadallahi. So you start with ahadun and Allahu. Combine those two. It will become ahadullahi. When the same word is, if this word was not there, yanquduna was not there, then this word will stay ahadullahi. Dhamma here. It will stay dhamma as it is. Okay? But in this sentence, this is becoming as an object. Whenever something comes an object, it becomes nasab or a fatah on it. So, alladhina yanquduna ahadallahi, those people who break the oath with Allah. Okay? Oath with Allah. Okay? Min ba'di misaqihi. Okay? So the word ba'adu means after. Ba'adu means after. Okay. And min is a harf jar. Min means from, and this is a harf jar. Or a preposition. So when any word comes after harf jar, it changes the mind to a kasra. So this will become mim ba'adi. So the combination of these two words will be min ba'adi. It means after that. In English, really, this whole both words in English simply mean after. Okay? This means after, even though ba'ad means after, but min really doesn't bring any more meaning into that. In English, in some other languages, yeah, it probably brings some meaning. But in English, if you say sufficient, after, it is sufficient. Also, when in the recitation ba and noon come in this order, then this meme, this noon is pronounced as a meme. So you will pronounce mim ba'adi. Okay? And to accommodate that, we put a little meme here on the top. Okay? Mim ba'adi means after. It's noon? So mim ba'adi, after.
Become iqlab. Iqlab.
Yeah.
Noon changes to mim iqlab.
Yes. Noon changes into, the sound changes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. When it's two different words, they come separate words.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, well, not, it doesn't have to be separate. With you, the way you pronounce mimbar, you write min bar in your writing.
We don't pronounce menbar.
No. You write this way. Min bar. This is the way you write. Min bar. But you pronounce it Mimbar. So this noon you pronounce as a mim.
Also,
So it doesn't have to be two separate words.
Everywhere they come.
Anywhere where ba and noon come in this combination, the ba will have effect on the noon.
Ambiya.
Ambiya, another word, Ambiya. He says Anbiya, but you pronounce Ambiya, plural of Nabi. So this is common in Arabic, Farsi, and
No,
Urdu.
in Farsi we say Minbar or we say Anbiya.
You still say Ambiya.
No, we don't say. We say Anbiya.
Okay. So in Urdu and Arabic is common.
Yeah.
Okay. So but in Arabic, you have to switch these two around like that. Okay. So mimbar means mimbadi, after. Okay. Now the word mithaq is also commonly used. Mithaq means an agreement. Mithaqun means agreement or covenant or promise. Or something that people agree. When two people make any contract or agree on something, that's called mithaq. Okay. So, and who means his. Okay. And when you combine, then it becomes misa qihi. Misaqihi, his agreement. Okay. And I skipped a couple of steps. When you combine this noun with this pronoun, as we just combined two things, then it will become misaqohu. Misaqohu, because like Abdullahi, the other word we just say Ahadullahi. When you combine, then you lose one dhamma, and this becomes kasra. Actually, this has no effect. So it becomes misaqohu. But min is still going to affect this word. Harf-e-jar.
For Misaq, there is any rule for making this type of noun or no?
Misaq, there are some other words which go on this weight, like mi'ad.
Yes, Mi'ad.
Okay, mi'ad is a time duration. Mi'ar, misqal.
Misqal.
Yeah, mu'ahida. No, mi'ad is from iddat, time, counting, duration.
And what's the root word for that if you wanna use it for words?
Actually, the root word is sometimes I can give you the root word, but that root word may not be used in anything except that this one word. Noun. Okay. Like mi'ad. Okay.
Mif'al.
Misqal is another word. This is when you're saying misqal. Misqal means zarra, something very small. But this is the only place it is used. So even if I try to extract the root letters,
I know.
they may not have any other usage. Okay. So Allah says here that they break their oath after it has been agreed. Misaqih means after it is agreed. Or after they ratify the oath, they break it. Okay. After its agreement. وَيَقْطَعُونَ مَا أَمَرَ اللَّهُ بِهِ. Okay.